Muy buena gente, aquí seguimos en Red Dead Redemption 2. Por cierto, me está cortando la luz, que está lloviendo fuerte aquí y se me ha cortado ya 2 veces. Si ves que se corta el directo de eso. Hombre, si no he hecho ninguna misión ni nada, no lo subiré, como ha pasado con el anterior, que eran 2 minutos y se me ha cortado. Pero si ya ha avanzado algo, pues si son 5 o 10 minutos lo subiré, creo. Quiero subir la historia entera. No voy a cortar 5 minutos si los tengo grabados. Avisados estáis. La idea es hacer un directo como siempre, pero si se está cortando la luz, ahí no puedo hacer nada. Por cierto, ya me enteré un poco de la historia del tío, no voy a decir nada. Que tampoco es que me hayan desvelado nada del otro mundo. Son una cosa así importante y tampoco es que sea. Cuando llegue el momento ya, pues ya lo explicaré, ¿no? Tampoco lo veo tan relevante. A ver qué pasa ahora. Creo que ya no tenemos ni campamento ni nada, supongo que irán para otro lado.
There, girl.
¿Qué dice él? No sé si es que los de montura son solo hembras, no tengo ni idea de eso, la verdad.
Let's go, girl.
Vale, hay que volver a la base y supongo que ya se pirarán de ahí.
Yeah.
Estoy aquí porque me buscan. A lo mejor es por el atraco del tren que hicimos ayer.
Yeah. Hey, who's that? It's me.
Hello, Arthur.
A ver que se cuenta el Dutch.
So, we keep heading east, is that the plan?
For now.
And when do we stop? When we reach Paris?
Well, that'd be nice. Join the commune.
So, we moving?
Yeah. We stop when we find someplace sensible, shake them that's following us, and lie low.
This is lying low? We turned into a bunch of killers, I mean it. We ain't even got the delusion of being anything but a bunch of killers.
We are just trying to survive, Hosea. We don't have a choice. This'll end soon.
Damn right it will.
Constipated as usual. Micah told me of a place we can lie low. Look here. Dewberry Creek, he said.
Okay.
Maybe you and Charles can go take a look, clear off anyone you find before the whole lot of us move in looking so conspicuous.
And how we gonna do that?
I don't know. Start dancing?
Looks like I turned into the goddamn errand boy.
You have turned into my son. You worry because I worry. We are just the same.
Charles, come with me. We got work to do.
Now where have I heard that before?
En todos los juegos eres el chico de los recados, eso está claro.
Whoa!
So where are we going?
Find a new spot to camp. We're packing up and moving on.
Again?
We have to. Fast. We'd already pushed our luck too far before that mess we just made in Valentine.
That didn't sound good.
Killed a lot of law. Killed a lot of Cornwall's men. They must know where we are by now.
So, we're heading south?
Yeah. Area called Dewberry Creek. Dutch wants us to give it a look. Make sure it's clear and a good place to lie low for a while.
I've only known him a few months, but the way he talks, I never thought I'd see him wanting to head south.
Right.
What are you doing?
And I know by now, there ain't no lying low.
There's too many of us for that.
And there ain't no way Dutch is gonna just hide away in a cave somewhere. Goes against everything he stands for. That'd be admitting we're
Oye, ¿no sería mejor irse a la isla?
low-down criminals.
Which we are.
You don't have to tell me.
So where does it end?
Where does what end?
The moving, the running.
Dutch don't see it as running.
Call it what you want.
I don't know. Before, put enough time and distance between you and the problem, eventually it went away. I mean, this is a big country. But now, with these Pinkerton... hang on a second. I think that must be it up ahead, the old dried-up creek.
Seems very open.
Yeah, it does. Ain't sure to be the best in the rain, neither. Well, let's take a look around.
Hey, I see something over there. You see it? Someone on the ground there. He's been shot. Let's be careful, Arthur. There's a camp just up ahead.
Sure. Let's get ready for business. Any issues? Shoot first, debate second.
I'm not gonna shoot for the sake of it.
All right, Charles, let's go take a look. Look, here it is. A few tents, but the place looks empty.
Let's have a look around and make sure. Where is everybody?
Maybe they heard us coming. Be careful.
I'm being careful.
Susto me ha pegado el cabrón.
Someone's been here.
Sure.
Someone's still here.
There ain't no one here now.
I ain't so sure about that. It's okay. It's okay. You can come out of there. You okay? You don't mean you no harm.
He said, are you okay?
Sprechen Sie Deutsch? German?
No. Now go on, get out of here. Go, we need the land, go. Get the hell out of
They
here.
took our father.
Who did?
Men, last night.
Where did they take him?
Ain't no business of ours. I don't even speak their language.
You ain't as tough and dense as all that. Come on, Arthur. The girl was pointing this way. Let's see if we can pick up a trail. There.
Bueno, pero ya no me pregunta por el
Come
muerto.
on.
I don't see nothing.
Hoof marks. This way. What's going on with you?
What do you mean?
You were just gonna send that woman and her children on their way?
We're wanted, man. We got Pinkertons breathing down our necks. We should be moving camp, not running off on some wild goose chase.
Come on, Arthur. That's not how you are.
Well, maybe you don't know me as well as you think you do.
Think this is the right way? Give me a second.
Mola, la zona
Looks
con
like they go
niebla.
down this way. So, what happened with those Pinkertons anyway? When you were fishing with Jack?
Said they were on to us. Offered me freedom if I turned Dutch here.
They picked the wrong man there.
We should have moved right then, if you asked me.
Wait a second, just want to look closer here. Continues along the shore here.
Now, I was saying, bastards told me they'd killed Mac. Said it right in front of Jack.
That kid, it's gonna be tough for him.
Yeah, but he has more folk looking out for him than most of the rest of us had growing up.
John said he was going back to the auction yard to collect the money for those sheep.
He'd be a damn idiot going anywhere near that town right now.
He reckoned he'd be able to slip in and out.
Oh, well. If it's John's idea, it must be a good one.
What is it with you and him?
He disappeared on us for a while. When Jack was real young. A long while. You hear him?
Hold up. Let me check this. They carry on along this trail.
Like you was saying before,
He did?
and we was family, you know? Guess I still ain't fully forgiven him for that.
There's a camp up ahead.
Be careful.
Hold. Seems deserted. Let's take a look.
Whoa! Where is this guy?
I don't know. But you know something? This is a better camp spot than back there. Much easier to defend.
Maybe. This looks like our fella, Charles.
Quick, cut him free and let's get out of here. You got your knife there? Are you gonna cut the ropes or me? Come on.
Vorsicht, Vorsicht! Das ist eine Falle! Vorsicht!
Take cover!
I see 3 coming this way.
What the hell do you think you're doing?
What are we doing? This ain't even our goddamn fight!
Hell no! You ain't getting them!
That all of them?
Doesn't look like it. That's them dealt with. You get them untied, and I'll see what they've left behind for us.
Schneiden Sie das Seil durch, bitte!
It's okay. Getting you out of here.
Vielen Dank für Ihre Hilfe.
Yeah, okay. Here, you wait there a second. Charles, go find Dutch. Get the caravan to divert here. This spot should work for us.
I agree. What were you saying before?
All right, come on. I'll take you back to your family.
Hat meine Familie Sie geschickt? Also soll ich mitkommen?
Yep.
Wo bringen Sie mich hin?
What the hell did you do to those fellas?
Wie bitte?
Those men back there, why did they take you?
Geld? Mann, meiner Familie gehört eine Goldmine. Sie wollen Lösegeld erpressen.
How did someone even come up with them words?
Sie bringen mich zu meiner Familie? Vielen Dank. Wie haben Sie sie gefunden?
Look, I'm sorry, friend. I can barely speak English. Yeah. 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 Ah.
Parece a mí que hasta que no me pase el juego, lo mejor es no mejorar nada del asentamiento, porque si lo van cambiando cada 2x3 es tontería.
Dem Herrgott sei Dank. Schatz!
Andreas, Ich hab gedacht, du seist tot.
Beinahe wär's so gewesen. Meine Lieblinge, meine Herz allerliebsten. Oh, wie wunderbar. Oh,
Sie sind ein großer Mann.
ja,
Ein großer Mann.
ja, wirklich.
Es ist ein Segen, dass wir Sie getroffen haben.
Come on, now get out of here. This place ain't safe. Get out of here!
Ja, ja, alles klar.
Rambo!
Ich hab was für Sie. Einen Moment. Dankeschön. Thank you. Vielen Dank, herzlichen Dank.
Guess it was a pleasure.
Tía.
Ja!
Bueno, en esos tiempos no valía mucho, pero ahora es un lingote de eso, madre mía. Sus 6.000 pavos o 3.000 euros, vale.
You were right. Oh, this place. Oh, it'll be perfect for us. Hello, Arthur.
Dutch?
Miss Grimshaw, Mr. Pearson, put everyone to work. Make this place a home. Well, I don't know where the hell we are, but we are going to make the best of it.
Un sitio guapo, en la orilla del río. Logro hacia parados, no sé qué. Pues si es que no te dejan ni leerlo, desgraciado.
How you doing, old friend? Fine. It's funny, us ending up down here. My daddy died in the field in Pennsylvania, fighting this lot. I ever tell you that?
Many times.
I see I'm boring you, Arthur.
Worrying me. We lost men back there.
We have lofty goals, Arthur. We're trying to reform society to a kinder, truer, better way. Now, of course, there's gonna be casualties.
We're thieves. In a world that don't want us no more.
We are dreamers in an ever duller world of facts. Now, I'll give you that, but come on. We got the day.
Un charlatán el Dutch este.
Old Jose says that there's a creek around here. I reckon it's full of fish.
La escopeta me va a venir bien para cuando tenga que ir a cazar. Digo yo, vamos.
Hey, old girl, come on down here. Why don't you show us this creek you've been pissing in? Hey, you don't look too rosy, old friend. I thought this warmer weather would...
My days are looking good along over, Dutch.
Always dream crushing and bubble bursting you. Come on, Hosea. Let's go.
¿Son caballos libres?
Come on, then.
Ha! Whoa!
Why don't we just fish here? There's a whole lake of them.
Because I need to get out for a bit. Me and the old guard. Before any of them back there, oh, there was us.
The curious couple and their unruly son.
It feels good here. You did well finding that spot, Arthur.
More Charles than me.
It's like I can breathe again, thick and soupy as this air is. Might even do your whistling pipes some good, Hosea.
I was once in this country with Bessie. Ah, feels like a lifetime ago.
It was a lifetime ago. But what a life we have lived, how well we have fought, especially both of you.
I hope so.
But now, when things are desperate, we have to stick with the plan. Make enough money, then find somewhere where nobody will find us. Where we don't have to hide.
Like where?
I got some ideas hatching, but I need you with me, not against me. Both of you.
Of course.
Still, we do need money. So keep a low profile, especially in the local town. After Valentine, I want everyone on best behavior here. No trouble. But start turning over the soil and the rocks. See what turns up.
Dutch, we've got to be discreet.
Imagine what a slew of rich simpletons there must be down here. Oh, this is perfect for you, Hosea. You'll be able to play them like a fiddle.
Nothing would give me greater pleasure, but
No buts. Not today. We fish and we enjoy the day. Looks like law up ahead. Play it cool. Whoa!
hello, gentlemen.
Well, look what the cat drug in.
I seem to have gotten myself in a spot. Bother.
Quiet back there.
Let's see if we can't sort this out. Oh. How are you, boys?
Fine.
This is quite some country you have here.
We like it well enough.
Hoagie McIntosh, at your service.
Lee Gray. This is my deputy Archibald McGregor.
It's good to meet you.
You a Scot?
Partly. The best part.
Of course.
Now, tell me, sir, what did the silly, fancy fop back there do? Nothing too terrible, I trust.
He was accused of running a gold mining investment scam.
Oh, no. I'm sure he wasn't. He is a magician. I know him. He's a fool, but he is not a bad fellow. Now, can we just...
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Shit! The Anderson boys! I can't have more scandal!
Well, allow us to help, my friend. Arthur,
Chase wanted man.
and take Archibald with you.
Just what I signed up for. Come on, big guy.
Perhaps we can discuss the foolish magician.
Let's go after that train. And do not shoot them, you hear me? Come on, hurry.
All right.
Come on, we're losing them.
Will you relax? We're not losing them.
Faster, come on. What's your name, sir?
Arthur Callahan.
Faster, Mr. Callahan, please. My neck is on the line here.
I get it. I'm doing my best. What are these fellas wanted for? Looks like
No.
the son of a bitch is gonna make it. You sure I can't just shoot?
Cojones ha girado, tío.
Did I not say that?
You said plenty.
Don't shoot them. Ooh, that must have hurt. Leave them. Stay with that train. I said we need them alive. Hey, stop that. He's slowing down to go through the station. Now's our chance. Will you stop that? See if you can get alongside the train. Get alongside that flat carriage. What do you think you're doing? You think you can jump on there?
Me? Why me? You cop bastards! I didn't do nothing! Law, Bill! Let go!
Go, get after them!
Running ain't gonna help! Stop! Just you and me now, pal.
It's just us then, lawman. Come here.
We need to bother.
Let me go.
Can't do that.
Try at least. Just don't kill him.
Are you sure?
Come on. Come on. Need some gin? Come on.
Hello? Is everything all right? There?
Well, I don't think he's dead. I think I won the fight. Just about.
Bring him out here.
Deputy,
Sounded like quite a commotion. Is that him?
I sincerely hope so.
Old Anders Anderson.
So what now?
Take him in, come on.
Ah, mira de dónde
Fine
saca el
job,
caballo.
well done. And a pat on the back for me for stopping the train. There you go. You are a natural. Hey! All right, let's take him in. Follow me.
What about the others?
Oh, we'll round them up. Anders back there is the brains of the operation, and that's really saying something.
You're the boss.
That was mighty impressive, sir. I have to admit. I'd hazard a guess you've served the law yourself at some point.
Well, I wouldn't exactly say that.
Are you familiar with the area here?
No, not really.
On your right here, these tobacco fields? This is part of Caliga Hall, big estate belonging to the Gray family.
Looks bone dry.
Yes, we are in dire need of some rain around here, let me tell you. The Grays have lived in Caliga Hall for generations. Fine people. My family's been working for them for years. Sheriff Gray's the one I know best, of course, but they own half the businesses in town.
Which town?
Rhodes, sir. You don't know it? Where we're headed right now. Ain't what it was before the war, but it has its charms. I'm sure you already know of the Braithwaites.
Like I said, just got down here.
Another big family in these parts. They have an estate west of here. Awful people, truly awful. They've been fighting with the Grays for as long as I can remember.
Sounds like quite the place you got here.
We're gonna bear left here.
Verdad, aquí no puedo usar armas. O sea, puñetazo va a tener que ser.
Here we are. Welcome to Rhodes. Up there on your left is the Rhodes Parlor House. Very reputable saloon owned by the Gray family. We also have a general store, gunsmith, post office, train station, of course.
What more do you need?
Oh, good, they're back. And that's your friend, right?
Yep.
Okay, we're gonna stop just ahead on the right, outside the sheriff's office. Can you grab Anders off your horse and carry him in for me? Sooner you get him off your horse, sooner we can get him in a cell. Just bring him here.
Hey, fellas.
Mr. Gray! We got him. Very good.
I told you Arthur would deliver. Man has a passion for justice.
That's wonderful.
So, about my friend here?
Your idiot friend is free to go. But no more trouble from you, partner.
I promise you, this was all just a big misunderstanding. However,
I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart.
I'll pretend to appreciate that. Mr. McIntosh, it has been a real pleasure. The mostly good citizens of Rhodes, we welcome you.
Well, we're just honored to be here.
And make your friend behave. We got enough trouble from some of the residents, old-timers who've gone, sadly, to seed and lost their dignity.
How terrible. Come along now. I will keep this fellow on the straight and narrow.
Come back and see us sometime soon. Excuse me, gentlemen. Bo, these better be ugly rooms. Is it true you were seen talking to that wretched Penelope Braithwaite?
I can't thank you enough.
Where have you been?
Around.
And where are you staying?
I'm renting a caravan on the edge of town behind the church. It's horrible, but no one comes looking. The whole town is trapped in this interminable feud between the two families. His lot, Gray's, and Braithwaite's.
Interesting.
Two old plantation houses, falling out of rebel gold, marrying cousins, or not marrying.
Arthur, Jose, you start poking around. See what you can find out about that.
I have missed you, boys. I've heard about bounty.
Well, there's been a price on my head for 13 years. It'll take a month to find us down here, and it seems like we can have a little sport.
Well, they're good bounties.
Where you hear this?
Some fellas I met at a camp near the state line said there was talk of it in bars in the north and west for 500 miles. There was talk of super agents, some said.
Super agents. I'd love to meet one. It's just talk.
I'm sure it is, but I could not tell you.
Stay out of trouble.
Thank you, gentlemen.
Okay, so these two plantation families. Arthur, you start sniffing around the Gray's place, see what the story is there.
Yeah, I passed by it earlier with our friend, Archibald.
Good. Hosea, you see what you can find out about these Braithwaites.
All right. Thank you, Arthur.
Quite a fishing trip.
There's still time. I'm up for it.
How about you, Arthur? Or have you had enough of the chase for one day? Arthur?
Sure, why not?
Great. Hosea, why don't you lead us to that spot you were talking about? I kind of like this place.
Okay. Let's see if we can avoid any more excitement.
You know, I keep thinking I found a decent girl. Soon be laid in bed. Ask for coins.
Yep.
All right, gentlemen. Follow me.
So how far is this creek?
It's a bit of a ride still, and it's not a creek. It's the same lake we camped on, just a different pipe. It'll be worth it. I saw some big drum and sturgeon there. Should be rock bass, bluegills, perch, pickerel too. It's a good spot.
We'll see if you're as good at catching fish as you are at catching criminals, Arthur.
Trelawney owes me for that.
Trelawney owes everyone for something, but his information is good.
Plus, we are now ingratiated with the local law. I'd say it was a worthwhile diversion all around.
Trelawney's like a bad penny.
I'm not sure how good a magician he is, but he's certainly good at disappearing when he feels like it.
Where does he go?
Everywhere and nowhere, it seems. We wouldn't have got Sean back if he hadn't been weaseling around down that way, though.
Hey, Dutch, remember that time you found him in the outhouse?
Oh, yeah. We hadn't seen him in weeks. We stopped in some dead-end town in the middle of nowhere. Don't even remember the name.
You and Bill were off doing something, Arthur.
So, we pick up some supplies. I go to relieve myself. Open the door, and there's Trelawney, sitting there, newspaper in hand. Mr. Vanderlyn, I say, what the hell are you doing here? And he said, I could ask you the same thing. Now, if you wouldn't mind giving me a little privacy, I ate a rotten oyster.
Hey, maybe there are actually 100 Salonis.
What a terrible thought.
So, you're going back to see that Sheriff Gray?
Yeah, I don't see why not. They don't know who we are down here.
He didn't seem the sharpest attacks. Neither did that deputy.
If he thinks we can be useful to him, he can certainly be useful to us.
Hostia, se ha pegado.
I feel like we're always hiding in plain sight.
This is the spot. Down to the left there.
Jodido juego, tío. Y voló.
I saw some boats around last time. Be good to get to deeper water. Yes, over there on the shore. I'm sure nobody would mind if we borrowed one of these. Come on. God damn it!
¿Quieres que cojamos una barca?
All right. This looks like a fine vessel.
Okay. Come on, Arthur. Let's get her in the water.
I got a good feeling about fishing here. There's supposed to be some incredible sturgeon.
Okay, here we go. Let me row. You boys are too old for real labor no more.
You're too dumb for anything else.
You're still too quick for me, old man.
I enjoy picking on children. Now take us to the deeper water and pray for good luck and stupid fish.
But what about stupid luck and good fish?
That'll do too.
¿Cómo va?
Get us a bit deeper. I think here's good.
All right. Good luck, gentlemen.
Should really come here at dawn or dusk. That's when you catch the best fish. We should use a lake lure. That'll give us a much better chance of hooking something big like a sturgeon.
What's wrong with a good old worm?
Oh, worms are good for tiddlers like bluegill and rock bass, but you'd have to be real lucky to catch a sturgeon with one.
Lures it is, then. You heard the expert, Arthur. Let's bait up.
Keep the lure moving slowly on the water so it looks like a little fish just asking to be eaten. Are you trying to make your lure look like a dead fish? They won't be interested if it ain't moving.
There he is.
Yo creo que para aquí era una buena idea pescar, ¿no?
Maybe if you caught a fish, we'd stop teasing you.
That feels like a bite. There we go. Ah, I should have had that one.
Okay, that was a bite. There, hooked him. Come on, Arthur. You can't go back empty-handed. You got a bite there, Arthur.
Got a nibble there, Arthur? It looks like you got a bite, Arthur. You got a bite.
Arthur, you have to catch one at
No
least.
entiendo, tío.
All right, all right.
O sea, pulsa RT, le pulso y suelta la caña. ¿Qué cojones?
Arthur's got a bite. You got something biting, Arthur.
Coño, que era para el otro lado. Tío, este río es un trolero. Atraer los peces y RT cuando notes que pican.
I got a bite. Ha! Got ya! Shit. Got away.
Has tardado demasiado en enganchar el pez.
Something's nibbling. Got one.
Nice, you hooked him.
Vale, ahora. Mira para aquí.
Not bad, Arthur.
Esto ya es más grande que lo que había pillado antes.
Not bad. Keeping that one, eh?
A 20 de
Hey,
vida.
Hosea, you remember that time we sent Arthur out fishing? He came back with 3 beautiful bass.
Not this again.
I don't think I do.
Oh, yeah, you do. He was maybe 20, 21, walked in all full of himself. We had a big feast, toasted him all night.
This was 15 years ago.
Oh, I remember now.
Then, the next week, Arthur and I are at the market, and Fishmonger calls out, "So how did you enjoy those bass?"
Look, you can fish, or you can go drinking all day, rob someone, and buy some fish.
I used to go fishing with this feller back in the day. Wesley, his name was. Real miserable bastard, but he loved to fish. We go out all the time. But one day, we were river fishing when we see a funeral procession going over the bridge, and out of the blue, Wesley stands up, takes off his hat, bows his head. Then he sits down, picks his rod back up, and carries on. Doesn't say a word. So I'm a little surprised and say, "Wesley, that was nice. Thank you." And he replies, "Well, felt I had to. After all, I was married to her for 30 years.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, dear God. I might swim to shore.
Remember those big salmon I caught in Montana last year? We had a banquet planned that night until Copper went and scoffed the lot.
You never had control of that dog.
He had some spirit, though. Never lost the puppy in him, right to the end.
You know, I remember us saying how Blackwater was the furthest east we'd ever been. As a group, I mean.
Feels like the more we try to head west, the further east we end up.
We had all those safe spots picked out to lie low in New Austin after the ferry job.
I liked it there. Still open and wild, the way it should be. Somehow the desert makes you feel closer to the sky.
No point us trying to get back that way anytime soon. Pinkertons had patrols out all over tall trees and Great Plains. We saw them when we went back to Sean.
Well, look at us now, huh?
Vaya mierda de pescado saca el viejo.
Plans change. That's just how life goes. Did I ever tell you my mother's buried in Blackwater?
Really? She is?
Apparently so. I only found out from an uncle of mine years later. Last I knew, she was still outside Philadelphia. I left home at 15 and didn't see her again. She and I didn't always see eye to eye. I wasn't always a very obedient child.
I can only imagine.
Still, I loved her in my own way, and she me in hers. Somehow, even from the grave, she managed to have the last laugh. That's on the hook, Arthur.
Este parece grande también,
Hey, look at this beauty.
There you go.
Well done, Arthur.
They can grow a lot bigger than that. Fella told me he once saw a monster lake sturgeon near the mouth of the river, just southwest of Saint Denis. 50-pounder, he reckoned.
I would like to see that.
No entiendo para qué pescan para la orilla, si tendrían que pescar para
You
adentro.
hooked him?
La caña está densa, esto gordo.
Good job, Arthur.
Bueno. Tampoco es para tanto. Una lubina.
Make sure you don't forget about that and let it rot in the bag.
Hey, I reckon we call it a day, fellas.
Already?
You ain't been chasing down outlaws.
All right. Think we got a decent haul here. Pearson will be happy. Should we head back?
We could keep the boat not too far back to camp from here.
Good idea. Could be useful.
What about the horses?
Oh, they'll find their way back.
Just follow the shore south, Arthur.
That was fun. Thank you, boys. Now, Hosea,
Yes.
how about a song?
Okay. All right, I got one for you. I asked that gal to give me some.
I asked that gal to give me some. She says wait till the taters is done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. I couldn't wait till the taters was done. Threw her on the floor and knocked off some. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. I wish to God I'd have passed her by. Taters got burned and so did I. that was pretty good. But you know, what song we should be singing?
What?
Well, look at us. 3 mariners.
Ah, of course.
Well, we 3 poor mariners newly come from the seas. We spend our lives in jeopardy while others live at ease. Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Shall we go dance this round, around, around? Hey, that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this round, 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 round. We care not for the martial men that do our state's disdain, but we care for the merchant men that do our states maintain. To them we dance this round, around, around. To them we dance this round, around, around. And he that is a bully boy, come pledge me on this ground, 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 ground. Oh, bravo! Bravo! Well, you know, we should not let the folks back at camp think we had too much fun.
Indeed not.
Estaría chulo que al final tuviera mi casilla y mi barco, ¿sabes? Aunque lo dudo, pero bueno.
All right. I think we're gonna be okay. I know. I always know. Whenever I got you two by my side, things are gonna be just fine. This place will be good for us. For now, anyway.
I hope so.
Well, I am going to take in the view.
I'll give these fish to Pearson.
You know, I think I've heard enough of your opinions, miss.
Is that so?
Arthur, how you been? I've been real worried.
What do you want?
Don't be like that. Just a few bucks. I'm short.
Get lost.
Well, I'll go try someone with a heart.
You do that.
You're not saying, miss. You're shouting.
Oh, I'm sorry, Captain. Did they do things differently?
Ah,
Herr Morgan,
Herr Strauss.
how are you enjoying yourself here?
Well enough, I guess. And you?
Well, it turns out the pursuit of freedom is not a cheap business. Not for us, and not for some of the locals.
Sharking already.
I prefer to call it banking.
You ain't the one handing out the beatings.
No, but I am the one feeding the women and children in the camp. What choice do we have, Mr. Morgan?
I don't know. Well, come on then. Tell me who.
Here's the list. Refinery worker turned hunter by the name of Vinton Holmes. You'll find him up in the hills north of Strawberry. Ah, an apprentice undertaker. This one working in Rose. His name was Gwen Hughes.
And how many of them do you think will be able to pay?
With enough encouragement, both of them.
Giddy up.
Hostia, en mitad de la ciudad, me voy a meter en un lío. Pero bueno, ahí está la gracia. Entonces no me vas a sacar la pistola.
Giddy up.
A ver, eso de los...
Yep.
A ver. No sé nada.
Come on, girl. Yeah.
Don't look quite right. I ain't never gonna get the hang of this. Dad don't care if it's pretty, right?
Gwen Hughes? Start picking out a box for yourself. If you don't got that money, you owe Leopold Strauss.
I don't. I need more time.
Doesn't everybody? That casket for you? Or you want another?
Wait. I can get it for you. But, come with me to the churchyard. And stay close.
Joder.
Oh,
A robar
this
algún
ain't
muerto.
right. I mean, I'll get you your money, but, well, you'll see.
What ain't right is borrowing money you can't pay back.
I guess you're correct, but, this, it ain't exactly right, what we're doing. Don't leave me now.
You ain't the first to put his hand in the collection box, and you won't be the last.
Stay close to me now.
Bueno, llevo el caballo a pata.
Rest a little easier knowing church has been taking more than they need off poor folks since time began.
Well, like I said, well, the morality of the matter is a little more confusing than that.
¿Qué pasa?
Okay, you head on in the church, I'll keep watch.
Well, it ain't in there. It's under here. I'm digging up Mrs. Claypole. I said stay close.
Jesus!
Well, she got a bunch of jewels in there that she don't need.
Ya, como el uno el loco ese que se enterraba a los muertos. Yo creo que no va a haber ninguno.
There's a bunch of people here. Oh, I got it. Look, you clear them off, and I'll wait right around here. But don't hurt nobody. We don't want no fuss.
Don't be shy, ain't no one around.
Just my auntie.
You two might want to find somewhere a little more private.
We was fine until you got here, mister. Good day now.
Get out of here, kids. Move!
Come on. I knew we shouldn't have been here.
You missed your chance, boy.
Look at this. Overgrown and all.
Ma'am, would you mind clearing out of here for some maintenance work?
Oh, gladly. It's about time this place got cleaned up.
It's all clear.
All right. Now go watch the gate. I'll get to this exhumation.
Algo le pasa al tío, ¿eh? Bueno, hay que echarla, ¿no?
Sorry. Church grounds are closed.
Okay. It's, good of you to be doing it out of hours, I guess. I'll come back in the morning.
Be running things. Sure would. Uh-huh. Yep. Hey, look, we're closed for some, excavation work. Would you mind?
No, I ain't gonna mind you at all. You carry on with your business, we'll carry on with ours. This fella. Oh,
Damn choir boy.
Get the hell out of this churchyard. Or you boys gonna need yourselves a preacher.
you hear this fella?
I heard him all right.
We're gonna lick you, bastard! I'm gonna beat you, boy!
this hole's dug.
All right, well, here's your payment. Oh, forgive me, Mrs. Claypole.
What you find?
Well, she had a brooch here. Looks like diamonds.
Well, this'll do. Now get out of here before someone sees you.
Can't believe it's come to this. All right, well, I'm out of here. That's more than clear what I owe you.
Come on, girl.
A ver quién queda por ahí.
Ain't paid to stand around like saloon whore.
Greetings. Got some bills to pay, huh?
Dibuja, no ves. Es que no veo el dinero, tío. ¿Cómo voy al directo? A ver si hay otra forma de verlo.
You tell me I'm not.
Hay otra forma de verlo, lo que no me acuerdo. Ayer me puse a jugar al Rocket League y moví el directo porque el Rocket League me lo tengo que poner en la izquierda. Ahí lo tengo que poner a la derecha.
You think all this Lemoyne air is free for you? Not a smart move to travel alone in these parts, especially looking like you.
Don't want any trouble. Just passing through.
You look like you might need a few smacks to set you straight.
You threatening me, you piss
You're
ass?
done.
You're going down now. I guess I was told. Yep.
La verdad es que los paisajes están curradísimos. Y eso que tengo la equipo normal, si fuera la X ya te cagas. Mi primo lo tenía en la Play Pro. La verdad es que se notaba un huevo. Bueno, mucho exagerado porque ya por sí el juego ya se ve bien. Ya los detalles de los pelos y eso se notaba algo más. ¿Qué le pasa al equipo normal? Que los pelos no los hacen muy bien. Se me carga un conejo con el caballo.
Oh, hey, you there! Think you could help a lady out? My horse up and died on me, twisted my ankle something fierce. Think you could give me a ride?
Yeah, sure. Hop on.
Oh, thank you, sir. Thank you.
¿Quiere que la lleve a dónde?
You know Emerald Ranch? Mind taking me there?
Sure.
Glad I ran into you. Huh. I raised that horse, you know. Raised it since it was just a foal.
Losing a horse is hard. Sorry to hear that.
Yeah, that horse did right by me. Better than my husband, truth be told. That fool, always complaining, but does he do something about it? Man barely lifts his hand to wave the flies away, aside from to lift a drink, of course. Marriage, for me, has been nothing but trouble. But Biscuit, he was a fine animal. Loyal, smart, brave. Didn't take no guff, not from no one. Had one of them mountain boys pull a gun on me once. I was riding up near the Dakota and had stopped by a nice warm patch. Must have dozed off, but I wake up and find some nasty piece of work pointing a rusty shotgun straight at me. Well, he gets wheezing on and I must have made some sort of noise because the next thing I know, Biscuit had nipped his ear clean off. Kicked his hide, too, as he was hollering away. Didn't think a man could run so fast.
Oh, yeah?
Un poco pesada, señora.
Yeah, had a good laugh on that one. I tell the husband, what does he do? Should have never gone over there, honey, he says. Gee, thanks.
So, you live at Emerald Ranch then?
For the time being. I was looking for work. They was looking for some help with the gardens. If I waited any longer for my husband put food on the table, I'd have died of starvation. I'll be moving on soon, though. Emerald Ranch, well, it's a strange place.
How so?
The owner's a mean bastard. Strange, too. Delights in bullying folk. There's a daughter, but she never leaves the house. You can see her in the window sometimes. Oh, we're getting close now.
Hostia, aquí me busca.
Here we go. This is great. This was kind of you, mister. Please, take this as my way of thanking you. Appreciate it. What a lousy day.
Good job.
Let's go, girl.
No sé si me lo parece a mí, pero las manchas esas blancas creo que le salen con el tiempo de llevar la silla o algo. Antes juraría que no las tenía. ¿Qué le pasa al caballo? Ya sabéis lo que toca, cuando diga que cambiar de caballo, con un carro los tampo y me llevo un caballo. Me haría pillarme uno de esos blancos, pero los blancos en el 1 no eran buenos. Hostia, mira, un adivino de esto, a ver qué me cuentas.
Help a blind man.
Okay, sure.
Be warned, sir. Be warned. Surrounded by fields of burning fire and flesh, the devil will make his sacrifice.
Okay. I ain't too sure what to make of that.
No, a mí que el tío dice la verdad, ¿sabes? Ayer no leí bien lo que me dijo, pero yo creo que iba bien encaminado. Hostia, tengo que pasar por aquí. Uf. Voy a hacer un rodeo. Se flipa. Esto parece una zona de tesoro. Esto voy a coger el conejo.
Slow up now. Let's go, girl.
Mira, se están dando fuerte por ahí. Pues no entiendo porque ahora no me ha salido lo de antes, el mensaje que he matado un conejo con el caballo. No entiendo por qué no hace nada el caballo. Se supone que al nivel 3, usando RB, y ya creo que da. Se ponía a 2 patas o algo así, ¿no? A lo mejor tengo que subir al nivel 4. La verdad es que estamina va bien el caballo, lo malo es que no noto que corre mucho. No es que corra poco, pero tampoco es que corra mucho. Aún sigue ahí el carro tirado, flipa. Esto me ha molado, ¿eh? Pero no sé de qué está abierto. Así me deja reventarlo otra vez. Inventario. No, pero no sale la cerradura. Hostia, estaba en la caja ahí, ¿no? Sí. Hostia, flipa. Hostia, qué bueno que se queden las cosas, ¿eh? Pues supongo que esto solo pasará en las misiones. Y ahora cojo un carro, los tampones, creo que se quede.
Easy.
Goddamn Chinaman. Tell me this map will have treasure.
Hostia, uno del tesoro.
Hey there!
Sweet juniper and boiled Satan, you scared me.
Boiled Satan? Yeah, I get that a lot. So, what's that you got there?
You ain't interested in no scrap paper. It's nothing. Just something for wiping and sniffing in the night. Yeah. Well, I got to go
This
now.
is as nice as I'm gonna ask. Hand it over. Now.
Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Mira el mapa del tesoro, el cabrón. Cambiar revólver. Sheffield por revólver, ¿qué? Fíjate, más solo llevan revólveres de mierda. Vámonos rápido que nos buscan. Hijo puta, no quería compartirlo. Avaricia rompe el saco. El cabrón se piraba, ¿sabes? Hostia, qué bueno. Bueno, el tipo está por aquí ya. Busca a Winton Holmes. Yo creo que es cazador el tipo este o qué. La zona es bastante grande, a ver. Ay, que te he pillado.
Win, Holmes.
I didn't expect to run into no one out here.
Funny how far a man's debts will follow him. You got some money for me, boy? I seen your name in our ledger.
You're with the German? Look, I got it for you. It's just, I don't got it yet. It's up in them hills.
You panning for it?
Hunting it. I tracked this cougar. It's rare. Lily white coat, the pelt to more and cover what I owe.
If I'm skinning anything, I'm skinning you, boy.
Please, I'm out of work. It's the only way you'll get paid, and all the hard work's already done.
Fine. Move.
We'll, need our horses. It's, quite a trip.
Yeah. All right, drive, boy. Let's get where we're going. Drive.
Okay, follow me.
Drive.
I'm driving.
Make me come out here, make me chase all over this goddamn mountain.
Hey, you knew it was a risk.
I didn't know nothing. Your name's all I knew.
Well, the German-speaking fella then, Mr. Strauss, he knew my work situation was precarious, that this whole thing was a risky venture.
Wait, risky? I'm at risk now? Are you threatening me, Winton Holmes?
I ain't. No, certainly not. Sir, I'm merely stating, a man without a job, with limited prospects, at those rates, repayment was by no means guaranteed. I said I'd do my best, and I did.
You're continuing to annoy me.
Pues vaya forma de cobrar deudas, tío. Tengo que ir yo a matarlo.
Hey, how about this then? I guarantee repayment. Because I'm gonna get that money out of you. If I gotta squeeze you like a lemon, it's coming out.
Yeah, of course. We're onto it now, okay? We're onto it now. The cash is in that cougar, mister. Sure as pumpkins ain't cauliflowers, the cash is in that cougar.
It better be, or I'll turn you into a goddamn cauliflower.
Up here, we ain't too far now. What I know about cats, this one's rare as hen's teeth. I mean, you ever seen an alabaster wildcat?
Big thing about cougars is they see you, not the other way around.
That may be, but you'd see this one. I've been hunting with my pa. Shot all kinds of cats. Never one like this. In another life, I'd have sought my fortune outdoors, not in the hot, stinking belly of a tar pit.
I ain't interested in your regrets or your life story, Mr. Holmes. Just your damn money. Drive.
Boy.
This is it. Her den. We should leave the horses.
All right. Show me.
You'll see her soon. Quiet now. Won't be able to miss her shining in the dark.
Se me está molando, la misión. Elige una lámpara en el dial de... Hostia, qué bueno. En el dial... El dial de armas.
You hear that? There's a cougar in here. And I bet she's white as virgin cotton.
Mira cómo no enciendo esto. Esto está encendido.
The tunnel diverges up here. I'll take the left, you go right, and we'll see if we don't converge down a ways.
Tío, pero ¿cómo la enciendo? Enciende sola. Buah.
Holmes? Quentin Holmes?
A lo mejor se lo han comido.
Mess around with me, boy. She got him. Crap. Damn. Dead.
Ah, bueno, la puedo llevar así. Hostia, perfecto. No puedo ir con la... Hostia, tío, pero esto es una mierda ir así. ¡Wow! ¡Oh, hijo de puta! ¿Vaya susto? ¡Vaya susto me ha pegado el desgraciado! Hostia, cómo mola, tío. Hostia, pega hasta un bote. Yo que rodeando a lo mejor lo puedo pillar.
Holmes? Quentin Holmes? She got him. Crap. Damn. Dead. Ambulance, idiot.
¿Quién está disparando por ahí? Tío, chungo de cojones, ¿eh? Pues lo que no me mola es que no pueda ir con esto puesto, tío. Mira, ¿qué coño es eso? Voy a ir rápido, a ver si lo pillo. Espérate, que quiero ver cómo te matan. Tira para ahí, inútil.
before us.
Nada, tío. ¿Quieres morir? Vamos a ver cómo te matan.
Cover the other side, all right?
Joder.
Holmes? There's a corpse down here. An old one. Winton, Holmes? Don't mess around with me, boy. How much does this cougar eat? She got him. Crap. Damn deader. Oh, penniless idiot.
Oye, si me quedo aquí parado, ¿vendrá? Pero lo que es seguro que si voy para allí va a venir. Oh, pero no veo una mierda. Uf.
Hellcat. It's white. Better be rare.
Esto no me acuerdo del DAD y ese.
Get out of here, horse. Your man ain't coming.
Pero no sé cuál es el mío. Pele de puma blanco, a ver. Vale, va. No sé si cargarme el caballo del tipo este. Más de caballo, a ver, voy a saquearlo. No lo puedo matar. ¿Por qué? Nada.
Yep.
Madre mía, si espérate tú que aún me mato. Me tengo que apartar, si no, no me guarda el arma. What? ¿Dónde coño vas?
It's okay, girl. Just a scratch.
¿No me da experiencia o qué?
Let's go, girl. Yep.
Verdad, a ver esto que me ponía. X. ¿Cómo es? Ah, mira, que anda de lado. Bueno. Pues sí que tengo que ir a algún lado a vender cosas. Y así pagan las deudas ya. Aquí, por ejemplo. Aquí ya no debo nada. El caballo marrón ese se parece bueno. Este es como los míos, más o menos. ¿Por ren? Hostia, venden una casa aquí. Coño. Si te quieres ir un poco a la mierda. Con tu puta madre. La peña, si no le vas del palo, tío.
Let's get this over with.
Okay, then. Let's go, partner.
¿Qué pasa? ¿Tú eres tonto? Creo que es porque llevaba el arma. Va por culo. Pues tío, si yo intento ir de buena, pero es que la peña me busca la boca, tío. Aquí como coño se entra.
You up from the east, sir? You need anything, let me know. You must travel a lot if you've made it all the way over here. Now grab some items for your camp. Coffee, hunting supplies, biscuits, canned items. All along the perimeter of the shop. Well, let me see then. Uh-huh.
¿Cómo pagar la deuda? Es que no veo el dinero. Sé que vosotros lo podéis ver, pero yo no. Todo el directo en medio.
What the hell's beating you, jackass?
On your way. All right, let's get those sins washed away.
Joder, pero ¿cuánto dinero tengo? No tiene suficiente dinero para joderte.
Thanks, mister.
No tiene que vender más.
Oh, you back so soon? All right, what do you have now?
I'll have it.
A vender todo, a tomar por culo.
Much appreciated.
Menos el de salud.
Lightens my load. Thank you for your help.
Oh, what did you forget? Let's make you an upstanding citizen once more.
Hola. Creo que no di por culo en el tiempo ya. Va a tocar pirarse a otro lado. Con el notas este va de listo. ¿Se me han quitado la recompensa ya aquí o qué? ¿Esto es New Hanover? ¿Valentine? Vale, vamos a hacer una cosa. Voy a descansar una noche aquí.
Come on in. Just arrived?
Si ni $1 tengo. Joder.
Thank you. Really.
Pues nada, la vieja usanza.
Hey there, girl.
Voy por el campo a dormir. Parece un buen sitio, a ver aquí. A ver si se restablece el nota de la tienda. Eso espero. No entiendo por qué el otro día me salió una tienda de campaña y no me sale ahí una cama todo triste. Vale, ahora me sale el camino otra vez para allá, a ver. Madre mierda, caballo. ¿En serio? Se ha saltado 2 metros de mierda. ¡Oh! Hostia, un caballo blanco. Bueno, ahora no estamos para... Cuando pierda el caballo ya me pillaré uno. No entiendo qué coño es esto. Está como prohibido. No se puede coger. No entiendo por qué cuando giro a la derecha me gira a la izquierda. Está como bugueado. Oh, qué guapo, tío, el caballo blanco. Hostia, pero está muerto. No sigue muerto el tipo.
Morning, partner.
Estamos jodidos. Pues nada, tío, voy a tener que ir a otro pueblo porque esto... Hemos jubilado al tipo este. A ver si no me matan ahí, no creo, porque no sale rojo. No debería pasar nada. Hostia. Bueno, aquí está lleno de caballos blancos. Yo que lo mismo dará que lo vendan en un sitio que otro. Aunque este juego es bastante pijotero, o sea, ¿sabes? A ver, por cancelada. Ha fallado, has abandonado la zona. A ver, cargando, sí, va. Tío, si el tío se me empieza a pegar, ¿yo qué quieres que haga? ¿Me dejo que me mate o qué hago? Otra vez para allí. ¿No me puedo llevar el bicho entero o qué?
It's Wyatt.
That'll be rare.
O sea, si voy así sí que va con la mierda esa en la espalda, pero si no, no. Una huevo. O sea, no puedo ir así con la escopeta. Lo que digo, tío, que juego más pijotero, tío, con algunas cosas.
Get out of here, horse. Your man ain't coming. My girl.
Pues no, pues vamos con la linterna. Capaz de sentirse amenazado, notas ahora. Y con la linterna, ¿sabes? Bueno, la lámpara más bien. Muy guapo el caballo blanco. Me está tentando. Porque lo malo es que cuando están por el carro alguno muere siempre. O sea, como lo malo el blanco ya lo hemos cagado.
Done.
Hostia, ahora sí me sale rojo. ¿Quién es? Pero me pasará como ayer que fui y el tío se quitó. ¿Qué pasa? El caballo va como muy lento. ¿Qué pasa, tío?
Oh, I'm sorry, girl. Hey, easy, girl. Giddy up. Ah. Go, go.
A lo mejor es que había un animal peligroso que cuando de estos asusta. Cuando hay uno cerca. Joder, ¿cuántos tiros hay que darte para matarte? Vamos a robar a tu prima. Me ha recordado Oblivion, que ibas por la calle y te venían a robar.
Okay, girl. Yeah. You all right, girl? Yeah. Yeah. Ah! Hey! Yep. Yeah! Go! Hill. Christ. Yep. Yeah. Yeah. Ah. Whoa, whoa. Yeah, yeah.
What's coming from there, then? It's a westerly, so... Or is it an easterly? We're fine. We're fine. Long...
Hello again.
Hello. Oh, hello. How are you, sir? Morgan, Mr. Morgan. I'm sorry, my nerves. I'm not quite the outdoor adventurer I thought. This is God's own country, and I feel I'm in purgatory.
I know the feeling.
Oh, I hope not.
What you trying to take some pictures of, huh? Some more greedy coyotes?
No. Wolves.
Whoa! You really are trying to get yourself eaten.
Oh, I hope not. I left the meat over there. I thought I'd be safe. Given the wind.
Yeah, sure. You managed to attract the world's least intelligent wolf.
Well,
I'll stay with you a while. If anything comes, I'll protect you as needed.
You are a gentleman.
Now, you don't know me very well.
Well, to me, you're a gentleman.
Usually, I'm worse than the wolves.
You had many dealings with wolves, Mr. Morgan?
Sure.
But you've never been eaten.
Not through lack of trying on their part. A while back, I helped a friend from getting devoured. Usually, they are not great fans of man.
Don't blame them.
Me neither. Hey, shh. Here's one. Looks like we got company.
Yes, there they are. In the trees. Now, don't do anything. I'm going to take a few photographs. Come on. Come on. Put the weapon down, please. They've given no cause. Good boys. Hungry boys. Come on. Stay back, stay back.
Can't have a man in the frame. They'd think it's staged.
It sort of is.
Look at them. Magnificent creatures.
They ain't provoked. They're just wolves.
Do something, Mr.
Getting eight. Is that all of them? We might have kept the wolves from the door. Come on. Snap out of it. You're safe.
My whole futile existence flashed before my eyes.
Yeah, they can be pretty aggressive.
What a way to... Literally a dog's dinner. Still worse things happen at sea?
Do they?
Well, I imagine. Perhaps wolves do better at sea. Are they good swimmers? Well, who knows? You have saved my poor foolish skin once again.
Don't mention it.
Well, I can't begin to repay my debt of gratitude. But no, I am eternally in your debt.
I do, Mr. Mason, I do. You take care now.
And you too, sir. You're a collector of pelts. I hope only in cases of self-defense.
No sé si podré poner varios tipos de ropa encima. Vamos a probar. Me sería la clave, ¿no? Porque si solo puedes ir llevando una. Así. Perfecto.
Just checking this equipment if only my hands weren't shaking quite so much. First I was scared of the wolves, and now it's hydrophobia. Hydrophobia? Perhaps a wildlife photographer with slender nerves. Or a longer tube for this shutter bulb. Much longer tube. In the cave to hide it, with bars on the outside. I'll be some time working on the mechanism. Good day to you, sir. And
Ya están todos, parece. Armas prohibidas. Bueno, vamos a ir al carnicero este. ¿Esto qué es? Robo en casas. En casas, sí. ¿Qué cojones?
Easy now. Okay then, girl. Yep. Yep. Go, go.
Vale, vendo esto. Voy a hacer la misión esa de explorar a los Gray y eso. Y lo dejamos por ahí, ¿vale? Sí, algo que brilla, ¿eh?
Easy, easy.
Otro muerto.
Whoa! I thought you was already gone. I never stopped.
¿Te amor para Bonnie? No la puedo leer, ¿o qué? Joder, pues no va mal el colega, ¿eh?
Come on, girl.
Hostia, se me ha ocurrido una idea. A ver. Voy a echarle una risa.
Get up.
Ah, me la ha soltado. Voy a meterlo para el agua.
Yep. Come on. Yeah.
Se queda.
Let's go, girl. Get up. Now, come on.
No sé si se despierta, pero parece que no.
Yeah.
Hostia.
Ah. Don't worry. All right. Go.
Ah, mierda. O sea, sí que es como lo tendría que atrapar, creo, ¿eh?
Yep.
Porque tampoco sé cuáles son los caballos buenos. Estaría guapo que en vez del DLC de los zombies, porque eso ya está muy visto, podrían hacer algo, yo que sé, de ovnis o algo así, estaría guapo. O sea, en vez del rollo de zombies, de ovnis, que vengan aquí a aducir rollo la película esta de cowboys y ovnis, esas, claro. No sé cuáles serán buenos. Yo si lo veo guapo lo capturo, pero es que pillar uno marrón. Qué pedazo de tren, ¿no? Te engancho el de aquí. Se ha rayado, Qué bueno, tío. Pues no me lo voy a pasar bien cuando me pase el juego. Hay que probar lo de la explosión esa, los barriles de petróleo, eso quiero probarlo bien. Pero no como dice en la misión, yo directamente lo exploto, vamos, supongo que será o pegándole un tiro, que es lo típico de las pelis, o poniéndole dinamita. Pero claro, si le pongo dinamita, tendría que ser cuando esté parado ponerla, bueno, es que no sé. Claro, como el tren se para más lejos, tendría que pillar dos carros, no uno. Pues yo lo que quiero es por el tren directamente. Tendría que poner uno en mitad de las vías para pararlo y el otro para reventarlo. Pero ahora es que es de noche. Me están buscando. Joder, qué poco sentido del humor tiene esta gente, tío. Este es un banco. Algo me dice que al final lo vamos a atracar. ¿Dónde hay para dormir aquí? ¿No hay para dormir, tío? ¿Esto qué es? Una tienda. ¿No hay para dormir? Perista. Artefactos extraños. Habrá que ir a mirar a ver qué es eso. Toca dormir en el campo. Por aquí mismo. Hostia, si hay una fogata ahí. No me lleva a ningún lado.
Jesus, lady, you're in a bad spot, huh?
My horse collapsed. Now my leg's stuck. What does it look like? Go on. Go on, you got it. Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I don't know what I would have done if you hadn't come by.
No problem.
Might have been stuck there forever. Oh, Moses. Poor baby. Oh, I'm sorry.
Would you like a ride home, ma'am?
Oh, thank you. You're a good man. Could you take me to Saint Denis? It's far, I know.
No problem.
No sé ni dónde está eso, tío. Bueno, al menos hace de día. Mientras la llevo y eso.
You're a real angel, you know? 2 men gone by not long before you did and just kept right on going.
Yeah, that ain't much surprise.
You ride like a madman. Be careful with your horse. I don't know what I'll do now without my Moses. I had been saving for a month to go visit my father. Now we'll just be waiting on me.
That's tough. But at least you're alive and walking. Sure your father will be happy about that.
I headed out this morning to see my father, but I heard some of those damn raiders up ahead and tore right through some thick brush. Poor Moses twisted his leg. We went on as long as we could, but he gave out right where you found me. He just weren't meant for that kind of riding, and I just got scared.
Sure. Sounds like you did the right thing, even if it cost.
Guess I'm lucky my leg didn't break in the fall. My cousin Lucy broke her arm.
Esta ciudad, ¿no?
They did her up in plaster of Paris.
You don't say.
One night, some real fancy-looking feller got curious about that plaster cast. Said he wanted to know what it
Ya,
felt
ciudad
like.
industrial.
Guess he got too curious. Poor Lucy was hollering all night. Her arm never did heal straight. Anyway, glad my leg ain't broke is all. Sorry,
Joder.
I'm talking too much. Still too
¿Viven los
shook
ricos
up.
o algo? ¿Qué?
That's all right, ma'am. You're safe now.
Ya parece bastante más moderno.
I'm over on the eastern side. Head toward the big cemetery.
Hello.
Look at all this. They say this is what the future looks like, and I say it's filthy. You know, I like to watch the boats sometimes, but the air stinks from them towers. Guess I should get
Chula la
used to
ciudad
it.
esta.
It's the future and all.
Not a future I want any part in.
Me neither, mister, but what can we do? We just two people. Looks like home.
Yo como me intentaría bajar a ese tío de ahí arriba con la cuerda.
I really love that horse. Poor baby.
Hombre, aquí no me han prohibido hacer nada, ¿no?
He liked carrots, you know? He'd eat them right out of my palm. He knew me by the sound of my voice, he did.
It's always hard losing a good animal.
We're here. I'd still be stuck there if not for you. Thank you again.
Just glad I found you. You really don't. Well, thank you.
Eso parece el cura, ¿o qué? Hostia, no lo había descubierto esta ciudad. O sea, hay zonas que no... que las tengo que ir descubriendo aún, parece. O sea, todo esto tiene que haber cosas. ¿Esto qué es? Sí, hay cosas, ¿eh? Trampero. La taberna. Póker. Dominó. ¿Esto qué es? Estudio fotográfico. No hay hotel tampoco aquí, ¿o qué? Vaya ciudad, tío, que no hay hotel. Mira esto. Listo. No hay hotel, tío. ¿Esto qué es? Barbero. Sastre. Hostia, aquí tienen que hacer ropa guapa, seguro. A ver, vamos a bajar del tejado. ¿Qué? ¿Veis? Industrack.
Got you now.
Ay, qué mampilla.
There we go.
Help! What in tarnation?
Out of the damn way.
Aquí lo de los testigos, tío, está cogido muy con pinzas. He visto un tío que iba en caballo marrón y ya directamente ya saben quién soy, ¿no? Que ya me han cogido manía. Tenemos que será la multa, 10 pavos, no creo que más. Hombre, fuese valido la pena si la tía la fuera bajado, pero se ha quedado ahí enganchada. A 5 pavos, no es nada. Aunque $5 antiguamente era pasta, ¿eh? No son $5 como ahora. Qué jodido cerdo. Voy matando. Creo que con el cerdo me daban. No. Con el cerdo me daban cosillas.
I know, girl. Just give me a second.
Este era para... Era para la cabaña de John Maston. Ahora que no hemos pirado ya no sirve para nada. Pero bueno, más piel para vender. A ver si le puedo robar tabaco a este. Se va con la escopeta, ojo. No puedo. Tener cuidado ya por aquí, porque por aquí es la zona que no tengo que liar. A mí me parecía a mí pequeño el mapa. Seguramente sea mucho más grande de lo que se ve. ¿Qué hay esto? Faltan 3 obstáculos en 15 segundos. No sé si vale la pena lo de las pieles, si no vienen por saco. Aunque no veo el dinero que me dan. Si no me sale abajo no lo puedo ver. Cojones. ¿Dónde he puesto el mapa este? Ah, vale, esto era para dormir. ¿Cómo que aquí debo pasta? Sé que ir a correo, ser rápido.
Sir, welcome back. I thought you were sweating a little.
Qué limpio.
Hello, you look hungry. You know this ain't worth much.
Qué bueno, lo puedo vender desde el caballo.
Okay. Done.
Lo demás me lo guardo. Hostia, qué bueno esto, que lo puedo vender, tío, así. Sin tener que estar uno por uno. No sé cuánto habré sacado, pero supongo que he recuperado pasta. Vamos a ver al Dutch. Al Dutch no. Misión especial. De este he pedido que investigue Caliga, Hal e intentes averiguar algo sobre los Grey. Vamos para allá a ver qué pasa. Ahora sí que sí, haremos la misión esta, lo dejamos por aquí, ya llevamos 3 horacas. Casi.
Same goes for you, sons of bitches! What the hell? What are you doing? Oh,
Aquí tengo que disparar.
in disguise.
Hostia, que no puedo disparar, es verdad. Joder, es que me tientáis, tío.
What do you want, boy?
This here the Gray Plantation?
Yep. Caliga Hall. And that's as close as you're getting to it.
Hey, look, I've been helping the sheriff with some trouble. Wanted me to have a word with a few of the folks on the property here.
Damn it, Lee. All right. Have a word. But I ain't got the time to help him.
Obliged.
Contra.
You might be our dumbest deputy yet.
Hey, can you talk?
I look like I can talk? You want to talk her? Try Bo Gray, out by the storehouses. Man won't lift a hand, but sure can move his lips.
Yep.
Joder, hace una torre aquí rara.
Huh. I'll see you at the sheriff's office.
Excuse me, friend.
We friends?
Not yet, but here's hoping.
I guess.
We don't get a lot of traveling men here. And suddenly, there's a whole phalanx of mysterious but strangely helpful Yankees about the place.
Is there?
What are you doing here?
I was just looking for work.
Well, looking for something. Don't worry, your secret's safe with me.
What secret?
I got a secret of my own.
Are you secretly normal?
Excuse me?
Never mind.
The thing is, I don't care if you kill the whole lot of us and the Braithwaites.
I don't want to kill anyone.
I love her, you know.
Love who?
Penelope. But it's impossible.
Well, love tends to be complicated.
She's a Braithwaite. I'm Bo Gray, son of Tavish Gray, nephew of Lee Gray, the sheriff, grandson of old Murdo Gray. We Grays have been loyal to the state and murderous to the Braithwaites for so long now, no one can even quite explain why. Beyond blind loyalty and stupidity, I'm supposed to be loyal to some nonsense while she's amazing. She's like a woman from the future. She's like tomorrow, if tomorrow turns out fine.
Well, I'm sorry for your predicament.
Would you help?
I don't want to get involved. Gang feuds seems unseemly.
I'll pay. I've got money. We Grays, we've always got money. No brains, mind, but money.
Well, in that case...
I know she loves to sit out in the gazebo on the edge of the Braithwaite property. Take her this letter and this bracelet, please.
Me recuerda a los Lannister siempre pagan sus deudas.
They're worse with strangers than ours are.
Esta historia está basada en hechos reales, no sé si lo sabíais. Esto me suena a mí de haberlo escuchado hace años. La historia de dos familias que estaban peleadas y dos se liaron. Así voy conociendo a los dos. Ahora soy cartero. De bandolero a cartero ya. Como ya tiene que retener bastante, de no pegar tiros. Pero al final pasará algo y va a tocar pegar tiros, lo de siempre. Joder, estos tienen más tierras que los otros, ¿eh? Oye, ¿el Thor ataca? Me parece que ataca. Esto sin que me vean los guardias. Ya jodido, ¿eh? falta poder entrar por la puerta. A ver cómo llego hasta allí. No, 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 no. ¿Dónde está la tipa esta? No. Mierda. A ver si puedo hacer un rodeo. Joder, ahora no sé cómo decirle que no me siga. A ver, me voy a subir y me voy a bajar.
This one ain't supposed to be here. We don't let folk wander through this property. Get out. Off you go. You come back again, we'll think you're a drag.
¿Qué cojones está la pava esta? Madre mía, se está a tomar por culo. Al menos nadará, ¿no? O se ahoga. En el antiguo creo que se ahogaba el tío. Hostia, que me muero. ¿Qué cojones? ¿En serio? Va a dejar la mierda. Joder, me ve y no,
Are you
no sale
Penelope
corriendo.
Braithwaite?
Why, yes, I am.
I've got a letter for you.
Oh.
And a gift.
A letter and a gift. Well, we don't even know each other.
Well, it's not from me. It's from,
From Bo. Oh, he is so...
Strange.
Yes, he's a little strange, but also so human. The rest of our families are stuck in the Dark Ages, or, I don't know, cave people, perhaps. Bo's different, but if they find out, they'll kill him and send me to live someplace awful like Ohio. Have you ever been to Ohio, sir?
No.
Well, neither have I, but my uncle has a factory there. He was sort of the black sheep on account of having left, but now they tolerate him because he's a vicious snob. Families are there's something else. You got a family, sir?
No, not really.
Well, they tolerate him because of the money. But me, with my ideas above my station, they can't stand.
That sounds pretty complicated. I don't know quite what to say.
Well, nothing to say, except I hope they all rot. I don't, well, maybe a bit. But here, if you see Bo again, will you give this to him?
Sure.
Joder, cartero. A ver, vamos a llevarle la carta a este. Y lo dejamos por ahí. Pero primero tengo que salir. ¿Se le van a hacer pasar por medio la base de esta gente? Madre mía, me prohíben el paso solo para la misión, flipa. ¿Y aquí puedo coger las cosas estas o qué? No, que descansar. Pues no le puedo coger esto, tío. Muy mal, ¿eh? ¿Qué le pasa? Es una serpiente. A ver. Estate quieto. Me cuesta darle, ¿eh? Eso me tío. El puto caballo, tío, no ayuda, ¿eh? No tiene que ir a patas, tío, porque el puto caballo es una mierda. Está.
You keep angry, darling. I like them angry.
You know me, I'm on official business for the family.
All right, come on.
Hostia. Este caballo tiene que ser
You
bueno,
got
¿eh?
my money?
Sure. Did she give anything? For me?
Yes.
Might I have it?
Sure. But it'll cost you. I can't be bothered. Here, take it.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you. My God. What a woman. This'll get her killed for sure.
What?
Women's suffrage. Around here, they don't even like men voting. They'd bring back the monarchy given half the chance. Progress is a dirty word in these parts. Unlike incest.
Excuse me?
I don't want to marry my cousin Matilda. I want to marry Penelope. But they'll kill her at one of those rallies they're holding. They've done it before. Mister, you gotta help.
No, I'm afraid I don't want no part of it.
I'll pay. My family, we've still got some money.
Fine. Just no more running around with letters.
Thank you. Come on. We better get going.
Oye, si le pongo la montura al otro.
Follow me to Rhodes. Come on! Come on! Yeah! We'll go around the property and take the road to town.
La gente tiene que tener buenos caballos, seguro, vamos. Luego a ver si le echo un ojo a ver cuáles son los buenos. Lo que es. Parece que son los manchados.
If we don't get there in time, my true love may be shot.
If she wants to rally, you gotta let her rally.
Well, good as the cause is, I can't let her become a martyr to it. I want to marry a flesh and blood woman, not a statue in her honor.
I'm sure they know what they're doing.
There they are.
Bo, what are you doing here?
I cannot let you go through with this. You'll be killed.
I'm prepared to die for the cause, Bo. You know that.
Do something, please.
Do what? Fight this mob?
We must begin.
They'd eat me alive.
This is no laughing matter, sir. They need protecting from certain elements. Mostly my family. Penelope, I beg you.
I'll tell you what. Your friend here can drive the wagon for us. It'll allow us to shout all the louder. Hooray!
Sure.
Miss Calhoun! Miss Calhoun! My friend here says he can drive the wagon.
Well,
La Greta.
Normally I like to drive myself, but today I feel like a man joining us sends the right message.
Well, I ain't never been in a protest march before, madam.
Well, just treat us like the sheep, and the folks attacking us like the wolves, and I'm sure you'll feel right at home. Shall we go? All right, ladies. We know our song is a good one, and we know our cause is a pure one.
Yes, ma'am.
Let liberty reign.
Vota por las mujeres.
Mothers,
Qué
wives,
padre.
housekeepers, and daughters, we cook the food and we fetch the water, singing songs of
We are
freedom
one.
and glory be. Fair women of the Lord, come join with me. We're mothers standing on our own two legs. They answer us with tomatoes and eggs.
Take us down Main Street, right through town to the steps of the Bank of Rhodes, Mr. What was your name?
Arthur Morgan.
Very good, Mr. Morgan. Not too quick and not too slow. We need them to hear our voice.
Well, they'll hear it all right.
Very good, very good. Mr. Morgan, are you an old friend of the movement?
I'm just a driver, Mrs. Calhoun. Maybe a shotgun messenger if it comes to it. I hope it won't.
Our message will be delivered peaceably, Mr. Morgan. You can keep your shotgun to yourself. Stay on Main Street. It's a left up here, Mr. Morgan. Look at these people. It's about to get exciting. I can feel it.
I believe.
Queman viva una.
sure it's a peaceful assembly?
You damn asshole! Head home! Head home!
Oh, do give it a rest, you sorry fool. Mr. Morgan, I give you the male of the species.
Pretty dumb specimen, I grant
Hostia, se escucha Ronaldo por ahí.
Just a little further, please. Those are the steps, Mr. Morgan. Stop in front there, and then all you need to do is listen. We have every home. This
Míralo, otra vez.
Ladies, get down!
Come on! Go home! Shut your mouth! What the hell is going on? Here! Oh my God! Get and cause all this trouble! You don't even know what you're
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is a great day for all of us. For today is the day we begin to live as equals. Yes, equal, sir. Fair and equal.
This is unnatural! This is nonsense!
Fair, equal, and free, just as the Founding Fathers intended.
Founding fathers, not founding mothers, you silly old goat!
Is philosophy dependent on biology?
What the hell you doing here, boy?
Keep your voice down. I'm trying to listen to the speech.
Hello, darling cousin. Don't you ever speak to me like that. What are you doing here? Listening, I suppose.
Go help Bo. His cousin is a moron. And stop them from ruining the speech.
You need to learn yourself some manners, cousin. Haven't you got anything better to do? Oh, you always was
Bo,
a cocky little...
weren't we just leaving?
Who the hell is this?
Follow me around here.
What? You'll hit me?
Come on.
Sir, can you not see how idiotic you are?
Arizón.
Let's go. Quick now.
We gotta go before they think twice. Oh, Lord. Follow me. I know a place. It's an old battlefield no one goes to.
You don't want to go back and hear the speeches? I ain't voted before. Kind of getting hot for voting rights.
I don't know whether to take you seriously, Mr. Morgan. My cousins are my primary concern right now. If everyone knows about Penelope and me...
Everyone knows about Penelope and you. I know about Penelope and you, and I've been here all of 10 minutes. Sooner it's out, sooner it's resolved.
The sooner it's dealt with, you mean, we're dealt with. Our families, the Grays and the Braithwaites, we bury our secrets, and we bury them deep.
Your secrets and your treasure.
You know, Catherine Braithwaite's got a daughter. No one's seen her in years. She weren't right, you know, and Penelope said...
I ain't heard about daughters. I heard about gold.
Well, Yankee gold? I fear that's just a story, Mr. Morgan. I don't know.
Okay.
Did good, girl.
What? ¿Un tanto caballo?
Okay then, girl.
No entiendo nada, tío.
This is awful.
Nobody died. Ain't that awful?
My cousins are vindictive bastards. My brothers are vindictive bastards. My cousins are worse.
They started it.
I know, but
You should leave.
I will, as soon as I have enough money. When my family, we have money, but I don't.
Is your family very rich?
Yes, well, I believe so, but they keep me out of the discussions. I have more of a artistic temperament, so...
Oh, is that what they call it?
Yes. Oh, you made a joke. I really love her. I do.
Well, stick around.
Maybe you can die for her as well.
I thought you were trying to make me feel better.
Look, I gotta go.
Me too. Oh, damn! I'm gonna be late. My uncle is quite as bad as you would imagine. Here, your payment. Thank you. Excuse me.
Para que se va a liar con estos dos, verás tú. Pues nada, gente, lo vamos a dejar por aquí, ¿vale? Venga, nos vemos.